Hey everyone, this is some nerdy guy back again with another video, and today's video has been a long time coming, and that is another findings from Japan video. I keep looking over here because there's two giant ass boxes sitting over here. I got two massive packages from Japan. Been waiting almost 3 months to get these. So there's box number one. And here is box number two. And I had all these things shipped all at once, but the cheapest way to do it was to send it in two separate packages, obviously because of how much stuff is there. But on the website that I use, it's just called From Japan, you can select what you want shipped to you, and I just did all at once, and it made the shipping price way cheaper to select every item and then have them sent in separate packages rather than just selecting half the items, doing one shipping transaction, then doing it again. It was way more expensive for some reason, so I just did it that way. Just got it all shipped at once, but just done in two different packages, and it worked out. It was a lot cheaper, so went ahead and did that. Excuse me, my allergies are going crazy for the weather change and everything. So, excuse me. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to start with this longer box. You can see how long it is there. And I will say that not everything here is game related. There are things that are video games and game related things, but some of them are just anime stuff, which, you know, kind of goes hand in hand with video games because at least the one anime, probably one of the most popular animes of all time, and has tons and tons and tons of video games for it. Yeah, so it's like somewhat related, I guess. Okay, so what is all in here? Okay, yeah. This is the coolest. All right. So first things first, this is a model kit I got here. A lot of this stuff I got for so cheap comparatively to buying it at a con or buying it outright from eBay. Of course, it took a long time to ship, which, I mean, I'm patient enough. I was willing to wait. Of course, the shipping cost. But whenever, like I said, I was able to get it shipped for way cheaper than what I initially thought. But anyways, this is a model kit for Gear Dondo. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a word in there, but I don't think there's any English on here. But Dendo, sorry, not Dondo, Dendo, Gear Fighter. I think it's Gear Fighter Dendo. And mechas are some of my favorite. I know some of them are kind of corny, but it's all brand new. Hasn't been assembled yet, which is exactly what I wanted. I love putting together these model kits. I have one from Sakura Wars, which is pretty cool. Actually, I haven't even put it together yet. It's still been sitting over here. Right here. So that's really cool. I like these model kits. I love the Gundam ones, and I like a lot of the other mecha ones. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. And then these. Okay, so again, what I said before, I got these way cheaper than... So some of these I have already seen at GameStop. Of course, they're like the US branded ones. Like, they still have some of like the Japanese characters, like the kanji or the katakana, whatever it is. I can't really tell the difference, to be honest with you. I don't know Japanese. But I got these in a lot, and they were way cheaper than trying to buy these individually, even with the shipping included. But there's a bunch of these Dragon Ball figures. So there's a really cool Vegeta one there. Captain Ginyu right here. What's really cool about these to me, if you could see like the letters right here. I don't think this one has it. Does this one have it? No, but it has a number 2. So most of these Dragon Ball figures, when you get them from Japan, they are like a prize lottery. It's called Ichiban Kuji. You get these little tickets, and they got like a dotted cardboard thing, and you like peel it back, and it'll have a letter, and that corresponds to what prize you get. Depending, like, the tickets will be themed after whatever thing it is you're buying. So there'll be Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, there's Zelda, Kirby, like anime, video games, anything. They have them at arcades and stuff all the time, which is really cool. So this whole lot that I got, I have 4 more figures in here. Or sorry, 3. I have 3 more figures in here. I got the entire lot for only $50. This figure by itself, because I really wanted it, I saw it at GameStop. They have a bunch of anime figures there now. Just this figure by itself of Captain Ginyu was $60. Just one of these figures, and I got an entire lot for only 50. So, and these are all authentic. In Japan, they really don't do a whole lot of bootleg stuff, especially when it comes to the anime figurines, just because of how popular they are, and like everybody makes, like, I don't know, all the official ones, like people know. And I don't know, it's just not really as much of a thing over there making bootleg things of anime and merchandise and stuff like that. So anyway, sorry. So Captain Ginyu, there's Vegeta, then we got this really cool Gohan one. With the Saiyan armor when they're on Namek fighting Frieza. There's that. And then another Gohan. Or no, I'm sorry, this isn't Gohan. I saw the Gohan art on the side, but this is Krillin with the same Saiyan armor. And again, I wanted to get the set, which the Gohan figure is different. He's posed. This Krillin is just in like a static standing pose, but they have a set that's both of them. I mean, you have to buy the figures separately, but see, there's the letter B, so this would have been B on the Ichiban Kuji thing. But there's a set that comes with both, and I saw these at GameStop as well. They were $50 a piece at GameStop. It was like 45 or $50 just for one figure, and I was able to get an entire set for just $50. So it was really, really cool. A lot cheaper. And then this one, is this Goten? Pretty sure this is Goten. Is it Goten? I can't remember some of the fusions, all the names of the fusions. It just has the Blood of the Saiyans, like, branding, but it doesn't say exactly which character. I'm pretty sure this is Goten. Or Gotenks? Gotenks, because that looks more like Trunks, doesn't it? I can't remember. Might be Gotenks. But yeah. So that is everything in the first box, which is crazy. What's funny about the Gear Dendo one, it was from Book Off, and there's this little Book Off slip, which is kind of neat. Kind of a cool little thing. And then, oh, this big old box. This thing is heavy. I am so excited for all this stuff that's in here. I know everything that's in here, and once I see it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that. But some of these I don't exactly remember, so which happens all the time. Whenever it takes that long to ship things, sometimes I just forget exactly what everything is. Okay, so there's more Dragon. I thought there was more than what was given. Okay, yeah, so there's more Dragon Ball figures. This one was the one I was really, really excited about. Yeah, that's so cool. Sorry, I'm gushing over here. But we have a Super Saiyan Vegeta to go with the regular Vegeta. I kind of wish I was able to get the Trunks figure that's supposed to go with him, but that's okay. Yeah, Super Saiyan Vegeta there. And then this was the coolest one, besides the Ginyu one, but Boo. Look how cool he is. He's the biggest one out of all these, at least tallness-wise. But yeah, he's Ichiban Kuji. He's the letter C, which is weird because this seems like it would be a higher up one, because obviously from A to like F, I think is the range that it goes. So like, kind of curious what the A prize was for this line. Like, I don't really know exactly. So really cool to have that. And then here is the video game stuff. There's a couple video game items. One being a game itself. The other one's just being a collectible. And then the last thing is a cool accessory that I've been wanting to buy for a very long time. But at every convention I go to, they're really, really expensive. And I knew I was able to find it cheaper from Japan. Because I remember seeing them before for way cheap. Of course, like I said, shipping cost and whatever, but whenever you're shipping like a bunch of stuff together, I guess in the long run it just makes it cheaper. Man, I cannot get this out of here. Holy crap. This does not want to come out of here. especially if you choose the cheapest shipping option. Like, yeah, it'll take longer, but you're gonna save a lot more money that way, and you'll still get the stuff. Like, you're not gonna miss out, really. You're still gonna get it eventually. So, like, I get there's that sense of instant gratification. Like, as soon as you want to buy it, it's in your hand by getting it at a convention. But I don't really care. If I can get it cheaper, I'm gonna get it cheaper. But this is a PC Engine game. I think I only paid $10 for this thing. Pretty sure. But that is War of the Dead on the PC Engine. There's the back. There's never any artwork on the back of these. But yeah, it even has the foam piece there. And there's the Hue card. I've been really trying to beef up my PC Engine collection more. A lot of the games that I want are really expensive, though, unfortunately. So I kind of have to get them just like one at a time or a couple at a time. There's a handful of shooters I really want. None of the crazy expensive ones like Air Zonk, which Japanese version's not as expensive. But stuff like that, I probably won't get around to getting. And then this, I didn't know they made anything for this when it came out, but I guess they did. And they had a couple other things, but this was the only collectible that I ended up buying for now. I'll probably go back and get some more stuff, but that is for the HD remaster of Super Mario RPG. And as you can see there, it's a glass plate. Sorry. I'm gonna open this up so I can show exactly what it looks like. And obviously I'm not going to use this as a plate, but oh my god, that's so cool. That is so cool. It's got all the characters. What if I just dropped it right now? Just shattered everywhere. Oh, that's so cool. Just has all the characters on there. Gino and Mallow. Awesome. Oh, that is so neat. I never knew that they did anything for the remake at all. I had no idea. Oh man, it's coming out of the... Has this little bubble wrap pouch thing. Trying to make sure it stays in there when I put it back in the box. That is so cool. I'm super happy with that. And this was only like $10. It's so cool. We never got anything for Mario RPG. We got buttons from GameStop, I think. I think that was the only thing. And then the last item, and arguably the coolest item. Let me get this out of the bubble wrap first, so there's not a bunch of glare and crap. I don't want to show it on the camera, because I know if I lift it, yeah, you can see the corner of it. You didn't see anything. You didn't see it. No, you don't see it. You don't see it. Okay, get the... Okay, cut this bubble wrap. Oh, this is so cool. I'm so excited to have this thing. Such a obscure game that I'm kind of surprised didn't catch on. Well, I guess I shouldn't be super surprised. There's a lot of Sega stuff that unfortunately just did not do as well as they hoped. Didn't catch on. It did get a few sequels though, which is cool. There's one on the PS2 and there's one on the Dreamcast. Anyways, it is the twin stick for Virtual On for the Sega Saturn. This thing is so sick. This thing is awesome. Yeah, I would see this thing at conventions all the time, and I remember always wanting to get it, but people would sell it for like $150, $200. I got this for $30. I got it for $30. So, and it's complete. It's in there. The description says that it works. So obviously you have to take that with a grain of salt. But usually in Japan, for the most part, people keep their stuff in like really good working condition. And even if it says junk, that just means like, oh, there was a scratch on the box, so that means it's junk. When it works perfectly fine, like with games too, like, oh, there was a little dent on the casing, so that means it's junk now, which I think is crazy to me. But yeah, Virtual On. I got to play the arcade version of this game actually at a convention last year. They had the whole thing, you sat in it and it had the two joysticks and you controlled the mecha and stuff, and it was really, really awesome. And I wanted to have that experience still, even though obviously not going to be exactly the same as sitting in a cool arcade cabinet doing that, but to be able to have those controls with the twin stick arcade controller is just awesome. So I was gonna try to take it out of here, but there's probably like a bunch of baggies and a bunch of, yeah, it's in there pretty good. I don't want to take up too much time just sitting here trying to get this thing out of the box. So yeah, that is my long-awaited findings from Japan video, because I've been like I said, I've been waiting two to 3 months for this stuff to show up, but well worth the wait. Like I said, it was way cheaper to ship them and wait longer than it would have been to get them shipped like within a couple weeks. It would have been like multiple hundreds of dollars, so that is kind of ridiculous, so in my opinion. So yeah, just a little recap. We got the Virtual On twin stick controller. We've got the Mario RPG glass plate. We got the War of the Dead on the PC Engine. And then we got the slew of Dragon Ball figures. We got, oh god, excuse me. The dust from opening all that. I'm blanking so hard. I'm pretty sure this is Gotenks. Goten or Gotenk? No, it's definitely Gotenks. For sure. It has to be. We got Boo. And we got Krillin from Namek. Or on he's not from there, but that's whenever he's on Namek right there. Then we got Gohan doing a little Ki Blast or Kai Blast. Sorry. And then we got Vegeta along with Super Saiyan Vegeta. And then Captain Ginyu. And then last but not least, we have the Dendo, Gear Fighter Dendo model kit. So yeah, I'm very happy with all this stuff. This was only, I can't remember if I already said, this was only $3. Only $3 for this thing. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna go. My allergies are acting up. This weather change is killing me. So anyways, if you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until the next one, see ya.